Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Yona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Yona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.
In just a few hours, fields will be full of contestants hoping to change their lives forever. Could the future of South African football be on this pitch? I have no doubt.
Welcome to the 2016 Nedbank Yona Team Search.
This is the only chance to unearth players that have never been untapped.
Bigger punches njengesambane senamukela nonke emakhaya lo hlelo ke lwethu iNedbank Yona 2016 Team Search. Over 25,000 players applied, around 3,500 were accepted to take up the challenge to try out, and only 48 players from across the country will be selected to attend the now famous Bootcamp 48. This is a challenging program where these young, talented and eager soccer players will have to test their skills through tough drills that will test their football abilities. Now, to get to the number of players down to 48 and ultimately the final team of 18, let's meet the selecting coaches. Ephraim Shakes Mashaba Wodumo is viewed as one of the top development coaches on the African continent, having played for various clubs in the past such as Ipagani, Orlando Pirates, Nemoroka Swai, Swallows. He moved on to managing and coaching various teams, including the national under-23 football team, as well, of course, Njengamanje, the South African national team coach. He has sparked a rejuvenation in the current side. Bese kubakhona ke noKhapo Zondo uJohn uthi ke yena he's a vastly experienced coach who was assistant coach of the senior South African national side and also worked for many years within the country's junior setup as well as with many professional teams. Bese kubakhona ke noODG Owen Dagama, who was a lethal striker in his playing days, a career that took him to Dairy City in Ireland and Germinal Biscot in Belgium. In South Africa, he was also heralded forward with iMorocco Swallows. Kanti ke wayeshaya inethi la eMzansi uphethe iqembu le-under 23 kumanje. Usporo Mike Mangena and I was watching a Jongo Night Shift was a teenage star at Kaizer Chiefs in the late 1970s, playing for many local and international teams as well. Apart from coaching the Yona team, uMike ngambona ke edlala lapha kumabonakude as an analyst yebhola. With this much experience and football talent on the coaching staff, only the best will do, and only the best players will be considered for the selection of the top 48. Now, only a select few will be able to continue. Let's see who they are.
Welcome to the Yona Team Search deliberations for Bootcamp 48. It's season 4.
The age drop brought in so many youngsters that, this has just given us an indication as to what we have in terms of youngsters. Aged 18 to 23, and the size that we have, some well-developed players, and I'm excited.
There's one most important aspect of this project. This is aligned with the South African Football Association Vision 2022. I mean, the bringing down of the age. These boys are the boys that will be playing in the World Cup 2022.
Through Nedbank, we're touching so many lives. Not only these players, their families, their communities, other youngsters looking at them. The future, looking at them having this performance. So this is touching so many lives. It's just unbelievable.
I see you're getting emotional.
Yes, can you go to NKYTS?
Are we going to start from the goalkeepers?
Yes.
the goalkeeper here.
Of course. This one is already he's shorter than the driver, so I don't know where we can.
Where is it from?
From Pretoria.
I've got goalkeeper number 45 here. Yeah. This goalkeeper though is short, but I thought agility-wise, handling, and also playing from the back, he has done well. And out of all the goalkeepers that we have seen, of course, there are other goalkeepers that are very good in other aspects, but this one was an all-rounder to me.
Being a goalkeeper is very hard because you are the first attacker and the last defender. So you have to be always on toes. Then you must be the one who sees everything. So you have to give instructions and all the stuff.
Triple one, this goalkeeper has got those attributes. I think we all.
My only problem with him, and it's that coming out of his line, he tends to close his eyes when he has to just get into that box and take it out. And perhaps that's something that our goalkeeper coach will work on. But
I've also noted that in my notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He closes his eyes.
Yeah, he closes his eyes.
How do you see him closing his eyes?
No, you know why? Because then it doesn't get full punch. It doesn't punch the ball full, and you can see that there are other players, and he just closes his eyes and he just
in combative situations.
Exactly.
But he did not concede one single goal.
I have one that I feel strongly about. Yeah. It's number 507.
But this one had new gloves and he could hold the ball.
Good hands. Good hands. This is from Durban.
You still remember him, Coach Owen? We deliberated about this player. New gloves and quality gloves, but he could not hold them.
But you know that when you have new boots, you don't play okay. That's the fifth goal.
A pass to the goalkeeper, he can't even handle.
No, 507 Magma words, you'll say.
Ngathi ngidlale kahle nanokuthi bengilokhu ngikhuluma lokho kungenza ngibe encouraged during the game, kwenza futhi ukuthi ngidlale kahle and lokhu ngikhuluma ne-back four nama-defender ami wakhombisa ukuthi awakhululeke kumedlalo and abanye babe ngibona bayasaba kodwa ngibakutshela ukuthi akuthini ihlisani umoya and play your game.
Kusanjalo kuyasibona ukuthi okhoshi bayibamba kanjani indaba yokuthi ke baqophe abawu-48 abadlali.
Here the criteria, what we agree on is that the player should have height.
We don't compromise height, but central defense, like we do with goalkeepers.
Game action speed.
Central defenders, height as well. Yeah.
Intelligence and pace.
Yeah.
And pace.
Yes.
Because
and must also be comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, no. I was going to start with this 137.
137, yeah.
This one. This one. The 137.
This is the player that we had last season. No, the first season.
Ndivuke ngo-5 uvuka kwanamhlanje ndavasa ndafumana itaxi suba ndileqa itaxi so ndayokhwela etown ngo-6 ekuseni ndalinda i-transport ezonzisa apha ebalini eteksini so ikhwandam ayifani ihambe phakuthi etinarha so ndalinda lo khwandam bamayigcwale ndafika apha ngebhasi 8 ndibe ndifike ngo-6 elenkeni eteksi rank.
Guys, the 104, this guy's a beast, eh? This guy eats up everything in front of him. And although we recognize that he's a bit rough, he needs to channel his energy more positively and not just go through people. But he's got a big heart and he's physically
there's just minor things that he needs to improve on.
The 179.
And check on your notes as well.
Yeah, the 179. Very strong. It's got a fair level of combating. He can combat people and is hard on a block tackles. That's the 179.
When I saw the other guys playing, I learned from their mistakes that they trying to my soul. I feel that I have to be different and be simple. So that's where my faith.
For me, there's number 15, natural right back that we have agreed. But
how did I miss him?
I don't know how you missed it.
It's with you there.
I think number 15.
I think my game was fantastic. If it wasn't for my teammates, I think we have made it. The atmosphere, the pitch was pretty good. So I think everything.
Sometimes, we look at the height and all that. And yes, height should be the priority in our criteria. But are they the mobility, the motor qualities? Do we get what we want? Because you find the short player is more quicker than the tall player.
That creates a problem for defenders.
For defenders, yes. You find that but what I'm saying, I know Coach Owen wants to kill me now.
No. All I'm saying, we don't compromise on pace. Those guys have got all pace that we've selected.
It will have to be a little bit of a combination.
Yes.
It will have to be a little bit of a...
But Coach, this guy's too short, eh?
Remember we had one white guy in Cape Town.
Yes. Central midfielder.
Yeah.
Oh no, we even gave him a name.
No.
He's Bongani. No, Chabu last season. This one is Bongani.
This is Bongani. I think he is going to compete. For me, he competes with 460 as the best player of this whole thing. That guy,
very comfortable.
If you leave that guy out, I'm going to do something very, very funny. Really. No, really.
I wonder what
can't leave that guy out.
No, we can't. I don't want to see that. We won't do that.
There's a number 61, which...
just looking at you, mate. It's like you're reading my thoughts.
It's a gem.
No, it's a quality. We all agreed on him.
I came here maybe right. And it's enjoying kakhulu. Strategy sami ubekudlala le soccer ngikwazi udlala.
There's only one position now that has got to go. It's a winger on the right hand side. Then from there we close it.
I'm going to start with a guy that everybody liked. He's fast, he's strong, he's got good defensive qualities, which I think helps us.
Those are the attributes we need.
You get those right wingers that can take on players, but they lack those defensive qualities, and that's something very difficult to to teach a player to do. He's got it naturally. He goes and it comes back. So I don't know if you'll agree with me.
I do agree with you.
Yeah.
That's it. 5-3-6.
Yeah.
I agree. Can I have a suggestion, Coach? Which is where I'm not going to be part of, because we've got the experienced and someone who always look at strikers. He's been a striker before. He's been scoring goals. Bomangena.
You've got two strikers.
You've got another defender who scored a lot of goals there.
But there, because we think we need 8 strikers as well to make the 48.
Here's my first player. This is a player that was here last season, and he went all the way up to the last 18. He was eliminated
because of a positional problem, and not because of his.
He came back again this season.
Showed character.
Oh man, and he's a better player.
And he's sharp, eh?
Yeah,
very sharp.
So 417 for me, I think needs to be given a chance.
Definitely.
Yeah, last year was a great experience for me. Like I can't like put it out there in words, but it was really great. Like it helped me grow like in football and my professional life, like and becoming a professional soccer player. Like now I know what it takes. So yeah, it was a great journey for me. Sadly, it ended at the last 23, but it was all a great experience.
Your 153 that you've been raving about?
Yeah, is one of the this player is utility in the sense that you can drop in to the middle of the park. He can carry from the middle going forward, and is a good target shooter.
The intelligence is unbelievable.
Unbelievable intelligence.
The physique as well.
And decision making.
Strength.
And we're going to play him up front.
I'm standing with Kenny and Sizwe, who seem to have impressed the coaches so far. How do you feel about your performance today?
I'm just happy that I got chosen, and from here now I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
And then lastly, I want to know, what does this whole process mean to you? What does it mean to you to potentially become the next South African super soccer star?
Like, it means a lot to me, in a sense that one day I'll become the best that I can. Yes.
My dream is to become a professional football player and play for my national team.
Here's my player. Best striker, for me, it is number 11 that we identified in Cape Town.
Yes. One was just shooting.
Who shoots from number 11.
Yeah. And he's not really big and all that,
big,
but he shoots.
And he's the target.
But my problem with that player is that he's selfish, man.
Yeah, no, strikers must be selfish sometimes.
But not all the time.
No, sometimes.
I think that's one of the things you look at in the strikers criteria. It's got to be selfish in that box. It's got to be selfish.
But not all the time.
But you're trying to impress us as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
What a player.
A good player.
Good player.
Remember his brother was playing in the...
Yeah, he was wearing number 6. They were playing in the same team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this boy shoots him.
My game was well. I thank my teammates for providing me the ball and giving me the opportunity to score the goals.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much. That's the end of it, and I hope that the players that we picked up here are going to give us what we need.
These boys are fortunate. Why say that? This is one group of youngsters who are given an opportunity. Here's the stage for you. Go and perform.
I think there hasn't been a lot of blood this season on this table, eh? It's much quieter, but I think what helped us is that we agreed on players, you know, earlier on. No.
Because I was the champion too.
Maybe.
No, he's right.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Because you're always the one who wants to rumble in the jungle here. So I think it's. Yeah, I think it went well. I mean, I was quite happy that we could, if we all four agree with the other coaches and we agree immediately on a player, that shows there's a lot of quality.
But even the players, they made our lives easy. They picked themselves.
Okay, now we are another step closer to discovering our final Nedbank Yona team who will take on the Nedbank Cup champions Matsatsanza Super Sport United. Next week, watch as these top 48 contestants get put through some trying tests of the mind, body and their football skills.
All 48 of you are here because you are good at what you are doing.
Nedbank has given you the opportunity to be here, to showcase your skills and change your life.
The most successful players in the world have got high emotional intelligence. You can also develop this.
We know you here not by mistake or by favors. You here on merits.
Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Yona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Yona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.